Okay, here we go. Week number 6, Trash Mouth Fantasy Football Podcast. We have the 6 shooters on the line, live, just coming out of the podcast waiting room with a tall beverage. He has a big smile on his face. I think he saw Tracy through the halls, I believe. Welcome to the show for the first time in 2019.
Oh, it's great to be here. I finally made it back after 6 weeks. It's been a long time. I should have been here before, but I'm glad to be here this week. I should have been here last week, but, Grim Reaper stole it from me last week, but he couldn't catch me this week. So I'm good to be here.
All right, Sal, as per your request, please acknowledge and tell me to cue up the 6-shooter saloon music.
Please cue up the 6-shooter saloon music.
All right, there we go. We got the little piano going in the saloon. All right, here we go. First question, 6 shooters. You just set a new franchise record with 93 points. Tell us how you were feeling as the points were just trickling through, just like explosion here.
Oh, every point that came, I got happier and happier, and I got all the points. Widowmaker's got none of the points. I was at the Jet Cowboys game in the park tailgating before the Jet Cowboys game, watching Cousins throw 4, watching, Watson throw 3, getting my injury move, picking up Tyreek Hill week 3. He paid dividends, getting Henry back. He paid dividends Sunday night. Everything came together for me last week and this week, and that's it. I was so happy. I finally, made a mark in this season.
Definitely so. Without a doubt, you tied a 23-year-old record that's standard since 1996 with a Week 6 explosion of 93 points. And we all know what happened in 96 for your team. So what does the 6 shooters mean to yourself after starting 0-4? Didn't look good at all. The statistics aren't good for a GM to come back from that deficit, but what are you feeling after 6 weeks, after these last 2 weeks with 90-plus points?
I'm feeling good. It proves that my team can put up points with the best of them. Yeah, the first couple weeks were rough. I admit I was a little down on myself. You can't go 0-4 and not feel a little down on yourself and start questioning your moves. Made a few moves here and there to pick me up. I looked down the road with the Tyreek Hill. I think he's going to pay dividends. I waited for Hunter Henry to come back. I think he's going to pay dividends. So I got to go 1 week at a time now. I can't look any further ahead. I got, the two-time defending champ this weekend. I got to make a move that's going to help me beat him. And I got to get to 3-4 this week.
All right, 6 shooters laying out the plan, and as always, some GMs look at it differently. Some GMs look at it positively. When you look at a glass, some people look at it half empty. Some people look at it half full. And it's all about perception, is not always reality, and vice versa. All right, 6 shooters. This was your 14th career Trash Mouth fantasy football record that you set this past Sunday. You're the first GM ever in the 28-year history of this league. 90-plus points in consecutive weeks. I don't know if this will ever be done again. That's a very, very difficult record to set, and you did it. Imagine if you come back this week and put up another 90 spot.
Oh, that would be great. I would be great to knock out the Reapers, knock them down a few pegs. Dropping 90 on him would be sweet, sweet revenge for the past 2 years. So definitely, I would love to do that to him. I love it. I would love it.
Oh, you can see this Sal salivating there, just salivating at his chance at the 2-time champ. All right, Sal, 6 shooters. As the bartender just brought everybody around at the 6-shooter saloon, free drinks are on the house. We have a 56-point win over the Widowmakers. It's the 7th largest victory all time. One of the biggest blowouts in the history of the league. Will has had your number the last couple of years, but this time you really sent a message to him that unless he does something drastic, he's going to be behind the 8 ball if he doesn't start picking it up. But you send a message that this is not like years past.
No, it's definitely not like years past. He's had my number since he came into the league, but like you said, I got him this week. My players produced, his players underperformed, and that's it. I just, beating Widowmakers is extra sweet, because of the rivalry. So knocking him down a few pegs has definitely made my week. So now I just got to look and focus on the Grim Reapers, because he needs to be knocked down a peg or two also.
All right, we got a question from Joey in New Hyde Park, not too far from the Mineola area where the Six Shooters has his facility. Joey wants to know if you had to change one draft pick that didn't do the job, who would it be?
If I had changed, I would drop the first kicker I selected, Fairbairn. He has missed extra points, field goals. Houston's playing from behind, so now they're going to need touchdowns and not field goals. So extra points are nice, but field goals are better. It would be Fairbairn. I would have picked a different kicker if I knew then what I knew now.
All right, well, things change year to year in fantasy football and the NFL in general, so the GMs that make those adjustments are the ones that move forward instead of staying stagnant. All right, Six Shooters. Gotta love this saloon music. It's nice and comfortable. You're hanging out. You're having a cold beverage. You got a nice girl on your lap. Can't be better than that.
Days of yesteryear.
All right, Six Shooters. It's this part of the podcast where you just sit back, take off the parental guidance, the PG-13 comments. Let's let the GMs have it. It's the parting shots. It's the favorite part of the podcast. Even the producers love this part of the show. Let them have it, Six Shooters.
All right, well, first I'm going to shout out to my upcoming opponent, Reapers, that this butthead is going down hard. He's going down like the Titanic, and he's going to be licking his wounds come Monday morning.
Did you just call them Did you just call them buttheads, like Beavis and the Buttheads?
Exactly. And then Week 8, my revenge tour starts on the first 4 teams that beat me this year. I'm going to beat them down like a redheaded stepchild. So then the revenge tour starts, and I'm going to take those guys out. And then, watch out. Then I'm going to run the table.
There you go. Six Shooters trying to run the table like an 8-ball game. All right, the Six Shooters has made a statement. 2+ 90-point weeks. He was patient with players that he picked up, patient with his injured players. Everything's coming together for the Six Shooters. And obviously, a recurring theme on this show, to get the front spot, to get the best food, to get the best music. What do you have to do to get on this podcast? Is it just being mediocre in points, or is it being explosive?
You got to be explosive. You got to be explosive every week and get the most points for the week, and then maybe you'll get a taste of where I've been, but only a taste, because I'm not going anywhere.
All right, there you go. We're live at the Sal Six Shooter Saloon. You can't say anything more than what he has. He's confident. He's back. He wants the defending champ in his building. He's got him right where he wants him. And the Six Shooters is looking to respond. It's going to be a very good matchup. Number 1 and 2 in total points. So we'll see how that turns out. All right, Six Shooters, thank you for taking time out of your busy day. Enjoy the rest of the Yankees game, and good luck. And I'm sure we'll see you soon.
Absolutely. Thanks. Great to be here, and I'll see you guys next week.